Into the corridors of justice, Mumias East Member of Parliament Peter Salasya is out on bail after denying charges of hate speech.
Salasya, who spent the weekend in jail following his arrest on Friday, denied propagating hate speech on his social media account aimed at one community.
Meanwhile, the former Kirinyaga Deputy Governor Peter Ndambiri and 2 others were charged with graft-related offences linked to irregular tenders during his tenure in 2018 and 2019.
Details of stories from the courts in the Scales of Justice segment with Letoir Deborah.
Salasya was presented in court after a week as a guest of the state, with his legal counsel protesting he had been held incommunicado and denied access to family and friends until his court appearance.
For he is a sitting member of parliament who owes a duty to his constituents and the larger national interest.
Trial Magistrate Paul Mutai ordered the MP to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 500,000, even as he denied charges of hate speech.
They have already raised issues with the issue of personal bond and invited this court to balance all the interests. Since the bond terms are not opposed, I'm minded to grant the accused person bond as follows. He's admitted to a surety bond of Kenya shillings 500,000 in the alternative cash bail of 200,000.
Separately in Kirinyaga, the former Deputy Governor Peter Ndambiri was in a dock alongside 2 others facing graft-related charges. Ndambiri denied the charges before Chief Magistrate Martha Mutuku and was released on a bond of 1 million shillings or an alternative cash bail of 200,000 shillings.
All considered, the first accused person is granted bond of 1 million on surety, alternative cash bail of 200,000. The second and the third accused person each is granted bond of 1 million plus 1 surety each, alternative cash bail of 300,000 Kenyan shillings each. Bond in respect of the third accused person is going to be deposited by the second accused person.
Pre-trial of the case is set for June 11, 2025. In a separate courtroom, the Attorney General Dorcas Oduor filed a preliminary objection to a petition challenging President William Ruto's nomination of IEBC commissioners. According to the Attorney General, the petition undermines the doctrine of separation of powers. The petitioners claimed the nomination process was illegal and poses an imminent risk if Parliament proceeds to vet the nominees. Meanwhile, former Migori Governor Okoth Obado's murder case, his former aide Michael Oyamo failed to convince the judge to have his witness testify first.
By the second accused, to have another witness start the defense. My lady, our view is that the second defendant should open his defense by giving testimony in this matter, if that is how he chooses to defend himself.
Justice Cecilia Githua, while dismissing Oyamo's application to reverse the order of testimony, emphasized that it is a legal requirement for the accused to lay the basis of their case.
So the sum of this ruling is that I decline to allow the application and direct that the accused ought to give his evidence first to lay a foundation for his case, and if he chooses, he can call other witnesses thereafter in support of his defense.
Oyamo is set to give his evidence beginning this Wednesday, 21st of May. Letoir Deborah for Prime Edition.